The Hungarian word for king is actually the name Charles. Now, this is not actually exclusive to the Hungarian word király. You'll find many Slavic languages also have the same etymology for king via words like kraj or korol. But in Hungarian slang, király also means cool. And I'm not sure if that's the case in any Slavic languages, but if you know of any, let me know in the comments. I just think it's funny that if you're saying something is cool in Hungarian, you're kind of calling it Karl or Charles. Now, the modern Hungarian version of Charles is Károly, not Király, but you can see how they kind of sound similar. What's funny is that the name Károly, which now is understood as a translation of Karl's, might have actually started out as an earlier Hungarian name, Karui or Karvai, probably from a Turkic loanword meaning a sparrow hawk, but over time it became associated with the Western name Charles. Almost as that change was happening, the name Charles, from the Old High German Karl, had made its way into Proto-Slavic languages meaning king, and then into Hungarian from there. Linguists have described the word as the most famous Germanic loanword in Slavic languages because not only is king an obviously important word, it's really the only loan word in Slavic that can actually be dated from that period, providing many insights about Proto-Slavic linguistics. But who was Charles? Almost certainly Charlemagne, whose 8th century empire was critically important to the formation of new European social structures and included some Slavs who then used his name to describe this particular social role. Hungarians hadn't migrated westward by this point, and their social structure didn't include a king as we would think of it, but likely rather a gyula, a military leader, or a kende, a religious leader. By the time they arrived in their current homeland, they were well documented as conducting raids on the remnants of the Carolingian Empire, decades after Charlemagne's death. But after their settlement in the Pannonian Basin and assimilation into European feudal systems, they inherited this Germanic concept from nearby Slavic languages. Rarely can you see history so clearly on display through common words, so I think this is all pretty király. And it would also be very Charles of you to click the link in my bio and subscribe to my podcast.